Ham was a very special part of our community and our family at PMS. Mr. Ham started at PMS the same year I did, in 2009. For the first time I met him, I could tell that he was a warm and caring person that was always ready to listen and make me laugh. I know that Mr. Janisch and Mr. Wagner felt the same way when they arrived. After his passing, I wanted to find a way to do something special to honor Mr. Ham and his legacy in this community. I instantly thought about the possibility of having a piece of music written in his honor. I thought this would be a unique way to celebrate the wonderful life he lived. And he always loved and supported our band program, so it seemed to fit perfectly. It just so happens that one of my former high school band directors is a fantastic composer who is here tonight. I contacted Carol Chambers to ask her if this was even a possibility in this amount of time. Thankfully, she excitedly agreed to write a piece that would represent Mr. Ham in his life. As I started talking to Carol about him and what he meant to our lives and our community, I mentioned that he was the person that I could go to at the end of a bad day, and after talking to him, I would leave with a smile on my face and joy in my heart. He was just that kind of man. Not long after that conversation, I got a call from Carol that she had seen a video where Maya Angelou was talking about an African-American song from the 19th century called Rainbow in the Clouds. In that song, the lyrics say, "When it looked like the sun wasn't going to shine anymore, God put a rainbow in the clouds." Maya Angelou talks about all the clouds or hardships that she's had in her life and the people that have been her rainbows. When we go through hard times, there will always be someone there to be our rainbow, to brighten our spirits. And even when they are no longer part of our lives, the rainbow lives on in our hearts. This was the perfect description of what Mr. Ham has meant to many of us, and Carol decided to use that song as an inspiration for the next piece. What you're about to hear is the world premiere of Rainbow in the Clouds by Carol Britton Chambers. This piece was written for the Pflugerville Middle School Wind Ensemble and is dedicated to the wonderful Louise Ham. And one more thing to mention, in a beautiful twist of fate, when we rescheduled this concert for today, I had no idea that today was actually Mr. Ham's birthday. So happy birthday to Mr. Ham, and we hope you enjoy Rainbow in the Clouds.